In the previous clip, I had told you about all the account, what is meant by account, and which are the types of account. Now, this all the accounts, whether it's a personal or real or nominal, all these accounts, how it is written into the accounting book. Okay, it is shown over here. It is written with the particular account name in this table format. As you can see on the screen, there is something called as Asha Traders account. Okay, so the account name is Asha Traders. So based on the account name, the table is formed. Okay, all each and every account holder is having separate table for it. Okay, so here one example is given of personal account because it's a Asha. So Asha Traders account has been created, means in Tally it is called as ledger. In accounting books it is written like this. Okay, you are having something called as table. Into that table you are having date column, second column is particulars, third column is amount. Now this section, okay, left section, it is called as debit, or into the short form it is called as DR. Short form for debit is DR. Next, on the right hand side, same thing follows of left hand side only. Date, particulars and amount, and this section it is called as credit, or short form is CR dot. Okay, so Asha Traders account, what are the debit accounts which are related to Asha Traders account will come over here. All the account names which are debited will come into this account related to Asha Traders. Now you will think what is meant by debit accounts and which are the credit accounts. You will come to know clearly further when you learn the rules of all these three account types. You'll come to know what are the debit accounts, which are the credit accounts. You'll come to know, but right now you just understand yourself that all the accounts are categorized into debit accounts and credit accounts. So whatever the accounts getting debited will come on the left hand side, and whatever accounts which are credited related to Asha Traders account will come into this column, particulars column. All the account names will be written, and on which date that transaction had happened, that date will come over here. Debit date will come over here, and credit dates will come on this side, right hand side, and the amount which is reflected of that particular account will come into amount column. Debit here and credit amount over here. Okay, debit amount, credit amount. Short form is DR dot CR dot, and this particular alignment is fixed. Debit on the left hand side only and credit on the right hand side only. Got? And now you'll think what is meant by debit and what is meant by credit. Okay, I'll give you one example. You must have heard, if you are working and if you are getting salary, or if you are having bank accounts and all, you must be getting some messages from the bank that suppose for example rupees 5,000 amount debited from your balance, or rupees 5,000 credited to your account. So if you are getting rupees 5,000 debited from your account, means what? It has been deducted from your account. And if you are getting rupees 5,000 credited to your bank account. That means what? You are getting rupees 5,000 salary, 5,000 you are getting, or the bank has deposited rupees 5,000 onto your account. Okay, so here debited means what? Related to your bank, it will be a expense, and credited means it's an income which you are getting from the bank. Something has been credited, something has been added to your bank account. So this was like for you, it was like a income for you, but it is always but it's not like always debit will be an expense and credit will be an income. It can be vice versa. Debit can be an income and credit can be an expense. Means debit can be a loss, credit can be an profit, or another way, debit can be a profit and credit can be a loss. Okay, so it is vice versa, and this happens why? Because of the three account types. Based on these three account types, personal account, real account, nominal account, based on these three types, the definition of this debit and credit changes. Okay, sometimes debit will be profit and sometimes it will be a loss based on the account type and their account rules, which you will be learning further. Based on this debit, the role of the debit and credit changes, or sometimes credit can be a profit, or sometimes credit can be a loss. Okay, so it changes based on the types. So there is no particular definition for it. Okay, based on the account types, the definition changes, either expense income or expense income. Got the difference between debit and credit? Debit and credit plays a very important role further when you will be learning Tally software to enter the entries into the Tally transactions, into the Tally software. All this transaction you must thoroughly know debit and credit. Okay, and this debit and credit it is mostly used into the rules of the accounting, three golden rules of accounting. In this, what is getting debited and what is getting credited. Okay, you will learn it from the three golden rules of accounting.